What's going on, man? My name Brandon Chastang, a.k.a. Bmcfly. Bmcfly stands for being motivated, comes from loving yourself, and black men can faithfully love you, man. Let's get that clear. You know what I mean? Top motivator in the world and your sober messenger. Let's go.
We back for the third time today. Philly First 48. I was on hold for a minute. I wasn't doing no interviews, whatever the case may be. But we back really for grind mode when I want to be fair. Get everybody in, get everybody's story. Can't be biased and shit like that. We gotta get everybody. If we gonna get story, we gotta get everybody's story and shit. Shout out to the old Philadelphia and shit. We all come from a dark place and shit. We all got a story and shit like that. Shout out to the whole Philadelphia. Shout out to North Philly. Shout out to South Philly. Shout out to West Philly. Shout out to Southwest. Shout out to Germantown. Shout out to Uptown. Shout out to the whole Philadelphia, man.
When she talked back, my man body was laid out on the ground right with a chalk.
This my last chance, I'ma give it all that I got. Get this rap shit my all, give my all to the block. It's like the bigger the buzz grew, the smaller the pot. Whole team with me, whole team calling the shots. All street money, got the bank balling in knots. I probably fall off way before I fall for a thought. When I'm sleep, I be tossing a lot. Last time I did a bid, the last time I really offers a lot. But for the virus, I was used to seeing a coughing a lot. And them numbers ain't dropped, so don't expect it from me. No rap checks, all Fetty and D. My only wish is that I still could get 100 a B. Last night I counted dub and I was under the sheets. Niggas sleeping on me, always clutching, ain't no creeping on me. I got used to all these motherfuckers sleeping on me. It's still around if you don't see it on me. I might put a demon on it. I ain't waiting on it. I'ma grind so when it's time I got paper for it. It ain't right if they ain't hating on it. He ain't right, he got some statements on him. Lose your life, we got the payment for it. The only way I'm taking payment for it. I got patience for it. It's only drawing when they praise you for it. I'm from the ocean, we get wavy on them. And on anchor, you get dropped before we gave a warning. That's how we gave a warning.
That boy, man, slick with the wordplay, man. Slick
Where
with the
you from?
wordplay, man. He from my block, man. 60th and Master.
60th and Master.
Smooth Cash, man. I'm telling you, listen. That boy, man, slick with the wordplay, man.
Love.
You know what I mean?
He putting on.
Different, man. Shout out to my guy, Bang Out, man. Bang Out Entertainment.
Okay.
Got my young boys on there, Ty. Got my other young boy on there, Radamez, man.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They doing their thing, man. Shout out to them, man. Shout out to Lil Buck, too.
Yeah, man. This is the Philly First 48, man.
Yes.
This episode 4. We got the top motivation speaker right here, man.
That's
What's
a
up,
fact,
man? We
man.
finally got you in the show.
Yo, listen, man. God damn.
Introduce yourself for the people, man.
Yo, man, what's going on, man? My name Brandon Chastang, a.k.a. Bmcfly. Bmcfly stands for being motivated, comes from loving yourself, and black men can faithfully love you, man. Let's get that clear. You know what I mean? Top motivator in the world and your sober messenger. Let's go.
Sober messenger,
Yeah.
man. I love your story, man. I had to bring you up, man. We did lives from time to time.
Right.
Every live we did, man, it was some substance to it, man.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, did numbers on YouTube.
Right.
We was doing our thing on the
Right. Quarantine, right? Ain't no doubt.
Yeah, man. I'm happy to have you up, man.
Man, I'm happy to be here.
Shh, we gotta dab into your story. You already
Let's
know,
get in
man.
tune, man. Let's get activated.
First, let the people know where you from.
Yo, listen, man. I'm from Philly, West Philly, man. 60th and Master, man. North side of West Philly.
Oh man, 60th and Master, man. Let them know your upbringing, man. I want to know your upbringing. Let them know.
Oh, man, listen, you know, like everybody else in a rough environment.
Right.
Had to rumble. You know, growing up, man, we went to war with a big block, man. And a lot of us not here to talk about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I went to Shoemaker, went to Hannah, went to Shoemaker, went to Overbrook.
Oh wow.
And you know, back in those days, man, you had to rumble.
Yeah.
You had to rumble, and then rumbling went to getting shot.
Oh man.
You know, and a lot of my guys, man, I lost a lot of guys from Master Street.
Wow.
Between 60th and 59th, man, I probably lost about 15 to 20 people.
Wow. Tragic,
And I'm
man.
talking about in between the years of when it really started getting activated, between the years of 2000 and maybe say 3, 4, to about, oh man, I don't know.
Wow.
Like yeah, like just off of like the war alone, like you know, or just people getting shot.
Right.
And then everybody on my block been shot, including me.
You've been shot.
Yeah.
Wow. You got a hell of a story. We're gonna get into it
Yeah.
because Sober Messenger, man. But I let the people know the hurdles and you know what I mean, the pain and stuff. What made you run to like drugs and shit like that?
Well, you know, my mother was on drugs, right? My mother was addicted to drugs. She had me at 14. My father was addicted to drugs. He had me at 16.
Wow.
So it's you know, just to think of it scientifically or whatever genetically, it's a good chance that I picked up a trait.
Right.
That trait of having a addictive personality.
Right.
And I did. Growing up, I drunk a little bit. Well, drinking was the thing.
Right.
I smoked weed like in junior high school, on and off, peer pressure type shit.
Yeah.
I smoked weed in high school, but when I got in high school, that's when the women started, you know, like really like, hold up, I can't be on some goofy shit.
Right.
The women checking me out. Like, let me make sure I can drink, but all high, goofy, laughing at everything, munchies and all that. I can't handle that shit. So yeah, that's too much.
Yeah.
I'm on they watching. I'm on fly time.
Yeah.
So, but and like I said, even after high school, a little smoking here and there, but for the most part, it was just drinking.
Right.
Then I wound up going. I graduated from Overbrook High School.
Okay.
I went to Lincoln University.
Wow.
I got accepted in there. All black college.
That's
And let me tell you something about this, right?
Go ahead. Take your time.
Man, motherfuckers was getting high, rumbling, getting robbed.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers was, I hated when people was like, yo, man, you in college, bro.
No.
I'm in the projects. I'm in
fact.
13th grade.
Yeah.
I ain't in no, I'm in 13th grade, bro. Man, so listen, I seen so much, man. I seen people shoot on campus.
Wow.
I rumbled a lot on campus.
Wow.
I fought a lot on campus. Them Chester niggas.
Yeah.
Different dudes from different cities.
Right.
Bloods, Crips. I'm like, yo.
Right.
And my last year, I took this drug called ecstasy.
Oh man, they eat bombs.
And you know, man, it's so crazy because, man, you know, when you knocking down all the women, I was knocking down a lot of women, man.
Right.
And I, you know, when somebody say, yo, this shit is gonna make it even get better, I said, let me try this shit. I tried this E-pill, man, and it was fun for the moment until everything went down. Like after
Explain that.
like after the high go down and you up for 24 hours. You up for 24 hours straight, right? I felt fucking nasty.
Damn.
I felt disgusting.
Damn.
I felt like a piece of shit.
What made you run to the E-bombs? Because that's a man-made drug.
You know what, man?
And
you know what,
I mean,
man?
it's more popping now, but back then, it was. But I think it's popping like right now with the rappers and all that. But back then, take us back.
2004 was my last year at college.
Okay.
And like my man from New York, man, I don't even know if he living. I don't know if he not. Like he was a little older than me too.
Yeah.
Because you know, at college, these dudes, you got some guys that's like damn 27 years old still in college. Like, yeah, I'm a young boy. I'm like 20 years old. Like, hold up. You seem a little old,
Right,
bro.
right.
But I'm going to rock with you. Yo, if you watching this joint, man, like, listen, you know the vibes already.
You know the Philly first.
Right. He like, man, yo, listen, get right. So I got right. And, man, I had fun with it.
Yeah.
But like I said, after the high went down,
That's a
it
wrap.
was disgusting.
Wow.
My eyes open. I'm walking around with, yo, guys looking at me like, yo, B, where you was at, man? We was looking for you. I'm like, man, I had a long night. They like, yo, why you look like that? Like all zombie and spaced out. I did that shit like 3 times or 2 times.
Oh, man.
And I left it alone. And at that time, the drug was potent. It was like, yo, whatever they doing now, it's just some other shit now.
Yeah.
And it's some other shit then.
Yeah, but
it was like what you really wanted at the time.
Right. Because
So
it enhanced, like back then I heard
it enhanced the
you.
sexual.
But now that shit's suppressive.
Now that shit's suppressive.
Yeah.
Because before I got sober, I took it like probably like 2012-ish. Or probably like 2010-ish.
Oh, okay.
And that shit did nothing for me. I said, never again. I'm good, man. Let me stick to the perks.
Oh, so you was doing the perks first, or you?
I didn't do the perk checks.
All right, take us to the perks.
All right,
Was it
so
when you got shot?
yeah, so
Okay.
when I graduated from Lincoln, 2004, May 2004. I got shot July 4th, 2004.
Wow.
So I'm back in the hood.
Yeah.
Like once I graduated, I'm back in the hood. Now,
You back in the hood, you got shot.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm back in the hood. Now I didn't get shot from the war.
Okay.
I got shot from some other shit.
Okay.
And once I got shot, man, you know, the doctors prescribed me with Percocets. And I'd never heard of a Percocet. Never heard of it. I heard of Xannies. I never took that. And ironically, I wasn't addicted to the E-pills.
Oh wow. Yeah, they not addictive.
Yeah, I wasn't addicted to them.
All right.
Like, it wasn't one of those situations like I had to take an E-pill.
Yeah.
So once I got shot, and you know, I was in the hospital for a week, and next thing you know, I get discharged, and they like, yo, take this, you know, this thing called Percocets.
Right.
And we're going to prescribe you Percocets. You take this as pain as needed, or you take this every 6 hours.
Right.
The first time I took a Percocet, now when I was in the hospital, they had me on what's the other one?
Morphine?
Morphine.
Okay.
Morphine, man. People be talking to me, man. As soon as I hit that button, I'm asleep. It had me itching a little bit too,
Right.
and my skin burned a little bit, but I was cool. I'm like, all right, whatever with that. I took that Percocet, man. I said, what the fuck? This shit, why they don't prescribe this shit over the counter? How the fuck is you giving me a Tylenol, an aspirin, Motrin? Give me that fucking Percocet.
Right.
And not knowing that it's a drug. Man, please. Listen, I felt like I could do anything. And I felt like I was so smooth too when I first took that shit.
Wow.
I felt like I was the smoothest guy alive. It made me talk more. It made me more confident. And it took the pain away.
Wow.
And for 14 years of my life, it just destroyed me.
Wow. Talk about how did it destroy you, right?
Well, it started off as prescribed, right? And then from it being prescribed, now I want to take a Percocet for every pain. I got a toothache. Where the Percocets at?
Wow.
Or do you know anybody that take Percocets? Because at the time, I'm still not dug in.
Right.
Come to find out, my father got Percocets.
Wow.
So I'm like, damn, Pop, yo, I got a toothache, man. But listen, that thing I took Percocets, he like, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that works.
Right.
Now I got a back pain, Percocets. My legs hurt, Percocets. I got a headache, Percocets. From then, it's recreational now.
Right.
Yo, I just like this feeling.
Right.
Percocets. So now I'm buying Percocets off my father. I'm buying Percocets. I'm buying the 512s off my father over and over again. And see, at that time, now I got shot in 04. Between 04 and 08, it would be a Percocet for pain, but then I would do E-pills just to party,
Right.
or if I'm having sex with
Right.
a girl that want to take E-pills as well.
Right.
But again, I wasn't addicted to the E-pills or the Percocets because I'm thinking I'm doing it just for, like, you know,
Yeah.
the Percocets is for every pain and the E-pills is like just to have fun or have sex.
Right.
2008 is when the Percocets became recreational. And of course, I was easing into recreational.
Right.
But I remember 2008 vividly. That's when the Percocets became recreational.
Wow.
So now I'm taking it to feel good. I'm taking it to have fun. I'm taking it to, like, yo, listen, just to enjoy my day. I'm
Right.
taking it to get in my swag. And in the process of me taking these pills, I didn't know I was going through withdrawal.
That's what I was about to ask you. Wow.
I didn't know it was times that I was going through withdrawal, times that I was constipated. You know what I mean? That comes from withdrawal. My restless leg syndrome, withdrawal, back aches, withdrawal. I didn't know that at the time. That's why it's a mental thing.
Yeah.
Because me not knowing it, I still was able to go through my day.
Right.
And then from 2008, and every year after that, it just got worse and worse and worse.
Wow.
I went from, damn, I having money, then God saying, damn, you know what, I know you get money. I'll be like, yo, damn, let me borrow $500 real quick. I'll bust a little move or whatever, sell some drugs or whatever, but at the end of the day, I'm trying to get high.
Right.
And then it went from, now I'm using multiple women. Then it went from, you know, going off my name. Then let me get $100 real quick. I get that shit back to you.
Right.
Then it went from you begging now. Then it went from begging to stealing. Then doing shit that I've never done before. I did everything under the sun for Percocets except for something gay. I never did nothing gay with a man, holding hand, none of that shit.
No.
And I say that because I want people to understand that drugs make people do shit that they never done before.
At all. Right.
So for people that's about to laugh or take it as a joke, I want you to understand that drugs control you. For the guys and the women that's behind the scenes that's watching, they control you. You understand what I'm saying? Right. So I never told on nobody. Anytime that I got locked up, I stood tall.
Right.
And like I said, I never did nothing gay. And I never got my mans and them robbed or anything like that. Anything that I did steal.
Yeah.
I stole from my kids. I stole from anybody that I could steal from.
Wow.
I was a coward when I was getting high. You understand what I'm saying? Like I did things that just was just like out of pocket.
Right.
Using women. I remember one time, I took a game from my youngest son, and he cried for it.
Wow.
And on one side of me was like, yo, you're a fucking scumbag. Give him back his toy. You got it. And on the other side was, shut the fuck up. What the fuck is you crying for? I'm about to get high. I'm going to feel better than you.
Right.
You understand? And for me, I needed Percocets every single day.
Wow.
Every day.
Wow.
And I did what I could do to the furthest extent of my capability.
Wow.
To get that drug.
Wow. So when you was at that state in your life, did you see yourself coming out that situation?
Fuck no.
Wow. So what made you get help? Because that's when I first heard of you. I saw the Philly Fame TV interview, and because I was going through the same thing, and you actually gave me some motivation. You actually gave me some strength. But to back up though, when you was in that state, what made you get help?
All right, so I have 4 children and 3 co-parents. My last co-parent I have 2 kids with. She been through, so I lived in New York for 10 years. And, I used to, come back and forth because I was selling weed, bringing down pounds allowed. And then I was, just doing things back and forth. But back then, the Percocets wasn't heavy. People was quiet in New York. And if you took Percocets, you probably had to go to Harlem. I was living in Queens. You probably had to go to Harlem or Brooklyn to get Percocets. And I wasn't doing that. Because I ain't really know nobody in Brooklyn. I knew people in Harlem, but I ain't want them to know that I was taking Percocets.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because New York is a little bit different, man. They fly, they get money. Whereas out here in Philly, it's like you can just look like a junkie and get away with it. No disrespect, but like, you know what I mean? So, in the process of me, my baby mother, man, my co-parent, I don't like saying baby mother, but my co-parent, she kept just saying, yo, get help.
Wow.
She kept sticking by me and sticking by me and sticking by. She will also enable me because she would give me money. I would lie to her and say, yo, they beat me up. They robbed me. I owe this guy $3,000, and if I don't get the money, man, they going to. That ain't my shot.
No, Nah, I was there.
Yo, listen, I used to say all types of shit. Yo, I call her right now and be like, yo, then I used to do X, Y, and Z. So shout out to A.O. Clark, man.
Yeah, for real.
And,
Shout out to her.
Yeah, she that was my lady at the time, man, and she held me down.
That's love.
So in the process of her holding me down as my support system, right? Mm-hmm. I also wanted to die.
That's deep.
I also, because I felt like I was no good to me.
Wow.
Because not only was I taking Percocets for the physical pain, now I'm taking Percocets for the mental pain. I'm thinking about all types of shit. My me being physically abused.
Wow.
Growing up, me being mentally abused, right? My mother not being around. My father not being around. Me selling drugs for my mother when she finally came back around.
Wow.
Me buying drugs off my father so I can get high.
Damn.
And this shit is fucking with me.
Right. Yeah,
Like, I'm looking at it like, damn, I done gave my father more money for drugs than he ever gave me in my life.
Whoa,
How the fuck do this work?
That's deep.
You know what I'm saying? And I done sold drugs for my mother and probably made more money for her in a process than she ever, like in a lump sum, than she ever gave me in my life. So I'm sitting back and I'm like, I'm the underdog, in my family. Like I've been through so much. I'm like, yo, and now I got kids. I'm thinking about my childhood life, growing up, being a man in Overbrook High School, being a man in college, you know what I'm saying? Getting all the women and this and the third. Man, you ain't shit.
At all.
You a has-been. Now you up here begging. You up here about to bust moves and shit. You just a fucking junkie. You a piece of shit.
Wow.
I want to die.
Right.
I ain't got nothing to live for. You got kids out here, but what the fuck? You ain't doing nothing with them.
Wow.
Man up and kill your fucking self.
Wow.
You understand what I'm saying? But I wasn't tough enough to split my wrist or my neck, hang myself, jump off a roof, or just put a fucking Taurus to my fucking brain and just go ahead and do it.
Right.
I used to say, God, man, I'm at my highest point. I'm high as shit. Don't wake me the fuck up. Let me just die a peaceful death. High as shit.
Right.
And God just kept waking me up. And I'm just like, what the fuck? And it was one day, man, I got into like a little scuffle. I ain't gonna say his name because I know he probably gonna be upset with me. But that shit woke me up too because I was weak. Like I was bitching.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn. Even if I'm scared, I'm rumbling.
Yeah.
And that's my brother to this day. You know what I mean? Like I love him to death. He loves me to death.
Yeah.
But when shit went down, it was just like, damn. So not only that, man, I'm just out here weak.
Wow.
I'm like really like I'm a junkie.
Yeah.
I'm 2 seconds away. I'm a bum.
Right.
A junkie, a bum. I'm 2 seconds away from being out here somewhere.
Damn.
So I told my kid's mother, my girlfriend at the time, I said, listen, I'm ready. God keep waking me the fuck up. God, why are you waking me up going through this fucking pain again?
Yeah.
Why the fuck are you waking me up and I got to start all over?
Wow.
I got to see who I'm going to beg and borrow from. I got to see who I'm going to scheme. I got to get enough heart to say I'm running down on something.
Right.
Man, so I went back to New York. I remember I gathered. I said, give me all the fucking money. She's, yo, you're playing. I'm like, listen, I'm about to get fucked up for the last time. Man, listen, I'm going to get fucked up for the last time. Give me all the fucking money. I'm going to everybody. Oh, you ain't got that? I'm taking 512s. I'm taking 30s, 15s, 10s. I need all the Xannies. I need everything, right? Man. And she bought all, and I'm bringing the fucking kids down too. So I'm like, yeah, I'm really going. I'm out of here. Man, I got blasted. Smoked all my cigarettes up. I'm just like, this is gonna be the last time. Man, give me Black and Mild cigarettes. Yes. I need my Newports. I need my shit.
Right.
All I need is my perks, my cigarettes. Put me in the back room. I'm gonna smoke this motherfucker out. Trust me. Because listen, the people that came and got me, shout out to Arms Acres, they come and pick you up.
I heard of Arm Maker.
You know what I'm saying? And this is upstate New York.
Okay.
So I'm in Queens, you know what I mean? I'm in the back room, got the cable. I'm in my zone because we got cable, we got everything going, the air on. Yo, listen, you know the setup is crazy. You know what I mean? Long as I got my shots,
yeah.
my cigarettes or my Black and Milds.
Yeah.
I got the air on, man. I got the TV popping. Let me fucking be.
Right.
I'm out of here in the morning. Man, them motherfuckers came and got me. Arms Acres came and got me, man. I was upstate New York, man. It's like 2.5 hours. It was far away. Man, and when I went up there.
First night.
I went up there. First of all, I'm like, what the fuck? Where the fuck am I at? Mad as shit. Then I start going through my withdrawal.
Oh, that's
so I had to do my intake or whatever.
Yeah.
Intake took fucking damn near 24 hours. It felt like,
Yeah.
Man, listen, I'm going through shit. I'm starting to sweat. Body's starting to ache. Come on, give me something.
I want to go home.
I want to go home. Them people told you, listen, you in the mountains.
Damn.
If you leave,
Wow.
you are all by yourself.
Damn.
So my first week is in detox. You got motherfuckers that look like they came from out the sewers in there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, at least I came from somebody's crib.
Right.
Man, my first 2 weeks, so I kept contemplating going. I didn't leave. So my first week was detox. Got up out of that. In the process of me in detox, they gave me Suboxones.
Okay.
So in the midst, I really wanted to stop, but I still was contemplating leaving.
Right.
So instead of giving me Suboxones 3 times a day, I was taking them twice a day.
Right.
And then I kind of like got myself out the clear because I think my last day, I just took 1 time. So now from that, the week is gone. Now I got to transfer over to rehab.
Wow.
Somebody took my sneaks.
Oh, they took the sneaks.
I said, damn, it's on.
Damn.
And here I go. This shit is like jail now. It's like a boot camp or some shit. I never been through this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, all I know is jail.
Right.
And that's it. Man, I'll jump right in the middle of the quad and all that. Yo, if I don't get these fucking sneaks back, I'm causing wreck. Like I want all wreck from everybody.
Yeah.
Somebody from Brooklyn and shit. Shout out to my man from Brooklyn and shit. He said, man, I thought, he told the counselor and shit. The counselor was like, nah, he thought, you know what I mean, somebody left them joints when they left. I'm like, all right, bet.
Get my Jones.
Yeah, let me get my shit, man.
Yeah.
So another week done passed, and I'm like, I'm ready to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
No. So guess what kept me there?
What kept you?
They got coyotes out there, and they got fucking bobcats.
Oh, he was in a good Jones.
Yeah, so I said, you know what? I'm not trying to get eaten by the fucking coyotes and the bobcats. I'm keeping my ass in here.
Yeah,
I heard some shits going like, hurr, hurr. I'm like, yo, they got the dogs in because niggas were still bringing in drugs in the rehab.
Yeah.
Yo, one time, I'm like, yo, damn, the dogs in here. They like, man, that's coyotes, bro.
Damn.
And then I seen a bobcat when we was go out and get some air and all that. I said, nope. Nope. Because by the time I walked to like some land, like some places where it's some civilization,
Yeah.
I said, man, them niggas would have tore me apart, man.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So I did 30 days in there.
3 days.
And January the 21st, January the 21st, 2018 is when I went into rehab. And today I'm 3 years clean. 3 years.
3 years clean.
I'm talking about I don't take shit. I don't give a fuck.
Man.
I'm not taking a sip
Man.
of nothing.
Man.
I don't give a fuck what's going on, what anybody doing. I'm not touching. I don't smoke hookah. I don't smoke cigarette. I don't smoke nothing.
Right.
I don't take nothing. I don't smoke nothing. I don't take no shit, no Suboxones. This is all natural.
That's love. I want to say congratulations, man. That's tough.
Appreciate it.
That is tough. And we was talking like, man. It's a tough thing to go through. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you're the strongest ever. Like, you know what I mean?
Ever.
Shit, man. I could just think back and, you know, your mindset probably like, I don't want to revisit that spot. And I don't want to, you know what I mean? So I want to say, yeah. So, all right, you got sober, whatever the case may be. And you start doing like little videos, and that's the first time I saw people doing them type of videos. Like you was the first video I saw you do was the jail situation. What made you get into like filming shit, doing short films?
So what I was doing was I said, you know what I'm gonna do? Like when I was in rehab, so I said, listen, I got to make the best out of it because now I'm staying.
Right.
So my last 2 weeks in rehab, I said, I got to do something different when I come home. Like I gotta face the harsh reality. I gotta put my shit out there on blast, right? Because motherfuckers gonna be telling the story. I tell the best story. I'm the author of my own book.
Right.
So I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna tell my story, right? And I'm gonna do skits. I'm gonna reenact real life situations and put them on social media. I've never seen that.
Yeah.
So when I came back, I said, you know what? I'm gonna make a jail. I'm gonna make the bathroom into a jail. I found an old ass bar.
I thought that was a real.
Everybody did. I found an old bar from outside. I had my son. Shout out to my son, man, Brandon, little Brandon.
Yeah.
Had my son hold it up. I put a blanket over the shower curtain.
Yeah.
To make it seem like it's like, when you in the cell, you know what I mean? You got to take a piss or something, drop the curtain and shit, right? And I kind of like block everything out or whatever. And I'm just like, yo, what's up, gangster? You want to be a gangster? Well, this is where gangsters live at. I got my celly up in here, man, but he ain't want to be a part of this shit.
Right.
This is where I got to take a shit, shower, all that shit, gangster. And I just kept dropping it. And shout out to Bugsy, man. Bugsy reposted it and it just took off.
Shout out to Bugsy, man.
Bugsy from Southwest 58th Street, man.
Yeah.
He reposted that video and it took off. I tell people that all the time. Bugsy gave me my first real repost that kind of like went towards going viral.
Right.
Yeah.
And I came across the video. It was super dope. It was real.
It was real.
I felt that shit.
Right. That's
you
what
know
everybody was saying.
Yeah, man.
And then I just started like just doing skits. I'm talking about, man, like it just kept coming to me.
Right.
Acting, reenacting real life scenarios, bringing it to the forefront because the eye can't see itself.
Right.
So if people watching these skits, maybe some people can learn from them.
Right.
And I did all types of skits, man. A lot of these skits was about me. A lot of these skits was just about bringing awareness.
Right.
And these skits got me so far, man.
I know.
I'm talking about, man. As I got better at it, I started doing skits for everything. You know what I mean?
I saw the one when you was in the you dig the grave or the grave was digged up and the sun was right there.
Yeah.
You did a lot of deep skits that it was value to it, and you know what I mean. I'm pretty sure young people was looking, and I'm pretty sure you was getting a lot of traffic, and you was linking up with different rappers too, like you know what I mean, making it happen, man.
Yeah, shout out to KP. He's like my like duo, like when it come down to skits and rapping, because I'm acting and he's rapping. So shout out to KP, man, Fake Free KP, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? But in the process, man, like a lot of these videos that I got, man, I cracked 1 million on Instagram, a couple 100,000, like 500,000, 600,000 on Instagram.
Right.
So many people have reposted my video. Man, I got so many videos that probably went 10 million on Facebook.
Wow.
7 million on Facebook. Man, it's like so many people was reposting.
Yeah,
videos
man.
That I've created.
So you pushing positivity in your videos. Now, some way you formed into the top speaker in Philadelphia. Like I see you in link with No Gun Zone.
Yeah.
I see
Shout
y'all.
out to No Gun Zone.
Yeah, shout out to him.
That's my brother.
Yeah, he's a real throw dude.
Yeah,
man.
that's my
shout
brother.
Shout out to T, like for real, man. So you top motivation speaker. Like speak on that title, whatever. Because I know a lot of work came your way, and I know like a lot of hate too. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
So speak on you being.
You know, when I call myself the top motivator in the world, right? A lot of motivators don't give you the bad side of them.
Okay.
They only give you the good side.
Right.
Like, if I'm telling you to motivate me, right? And if I ask you a question like, what are your trials and tribulations? What are your weaknesses? What do you struggle with? Most motivators say things like, it's things that I struggle with, but I got to get up and go.
Right.
I still got to do it. Me, I break down my struggles.
I love that.
I'm not afraid to be transparent. I'm not afraid. See, a lot of men feel like it's a weakness. If you show weakness, then somebody can take advantage of you. Ain't nobody taking advantage of me
At
man.
all.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't beat the world, but I'm a man. Mm-hmm. If I could take addiction and fight through that, man, then I could take anything.
Wow.
You know, so at the end of the day, me being transparent helps people.
Right.
So that's where the motivation comes from. And then I also speak on 5 elements that's killing our community.
Let's get into it.
I speak on gun violence.
Right.
I've been in front of the gun and I've been behind the gun.
Right.
I took my pop shots. I shot a person shot me and took pop shots at me. Mm-hmm. I speak on education because I am a product of the public school system, and I understand that public schools, they build prisons off of 3rd grade test scores. I understand that they already have it designed for us to fail.
Right.
This is a pipeline.
Yeah.
If you look at schools right now, you ring the bell. Look how they ring the bell, put us in uniforms. You know what I'm saying? They only got, it's mainly whites, males and females, Asians, male and female, and maybe black women that's teaching us. But it's a prime fact that when you have black men inside the public school system, our kids excel. I was teaching at one point. I taught for the Philadelphia School District. See, my life is so crazy because I play both sides of the fence.
Okay.
And the drug addiction made me even do both sides of the fence. Like, I stopped, using drugs, and then I start teaching. Then I get back on to using drugs, and then I stop teaching.
Right.
So I understand that. So gun violence, education, mental health. Black men are afraid to express themselves. We are warriors. We feel like we got to endure pain.
Wow.
But enduring pain don't make you a man. What makes you a man is recognizing who you are as a person, recognizing your emotions, and explaining to somebody like, yo, Mac, I need help, bro.
Right.
I need help. That'll make you less of a man. What makes you less of a man is when you're not being real within yourself.
Yeah.
When you trying to be tough and taking, if you really hurting, you hurting. Styles said, I'm a real nigga. I'll hug you if you breaking down.
Facts.
So that's what I would do. Give a fuck. I mean, like, come on. This is why we collectively, we lose in every category, but death in jail. Because we're afraid to show our emotions.
Yes.
And again, there's somebody gonna be on here, man, fuck out of here. That's them. Trying to clown. That's you. That's you. You are afraid to show your emotions.
Fact.
You need help. Why don't you talk to a man's man and get some help? So you don't have to fight your emotions by talking down on somebody, by trying to degrade somebody, or try to, you know what I mean, act like any real man would sit back and say, you're not tough, bro. Being tough is knowing what you are inside as a man, discovering your diamond.
Wow.
So mental health, drug addiction,
Right.
something that I was on for 14 years, I had an issue with. So drug addiction, mental health, gun violence, education. And the last one is rehabilitating an absent father.
That's a big one right there.
Rehabilitating an absent father. There's so many fathers out here that are absent. And they don't even know how to start.
Right.
It was a time where I have a daughter. Shout out to my daughter, Taya. I was out of her life for so long. I would miss years without talking to her.
Wow.
And I was like, we never missed a beat.
And I saw that, man. I saw when I was on live, man. That
Yeah.
gave me joy, bro. That
And
was
that's what
love.
I'm saying. And see, that's motivation. This is what I say I'm the top motivator in the world, because I am showing you. I'm not telling you or dictating or talking down on you indirectly. I'm giving you strength and hope. If I put my daughter on live to tell y'all, damn, I was out of her life for years. We just came back from Miami for her birthday a month ago.
Dude.
Like that's showing you motivation. I could easily just run around this joint and just tell you some shit like, yo, you need to
Right.
show me. Show me what do you do so I can be like, oh, okay. So shout out to all the motivators.
I love
but
that.
I show.
No.
And I motivate I motivate the have-nots.
Talk about
It's
it.
more have-nots than it is haves.
Facts.
It's motherfuckers that wake up every day and look outside and say, man, it ain't no fucking hope. Let me get out.
Yeah.
There's motherfuckers that wake up every day and say, man, I ain't seen my child in a year, but it's this bitch coming over here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to fuck her and have fun with her. And I'll think about seeing my child again tomorrow.
Yeah.
I motivate those type of people because I was that person.
That's dope.
I chilled on the block and argued about basketball as opposed to going to go see my child.
Wow.
I picked the corner over my kids. And see, I'm vivid with it.
Yeah.
See, people are afraid to just be like, yo, give it to me. No, give it to me, bro. Tell me what it is.
Facts.
It's a piece of shit.
Yeah, man. But in this journey, I see that a lot of celebrities been like reaching out to you.
Yeah, man.
Like,
Man,
basketball
listen.
players and all that, man.
Steph Curry, man. Yo, Steph, you seen the DM?
Yeah.
Me and Steph Curry talk. We talk about the greatest shooter in NBA history.
Right.
Champion.
Dope.
Had time to say, yo, man, keep going. That's what's up, man. I like what you're doing out there.
Wow.
Shout out to Dame. Damian Lillard, man. All-star, man. One of my favorite players in the NBA.
Right.
We talk. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Stacks, too, man. Steven Jackson, man. He threw my shit up a couple times.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Man, you got French Montana. You got a lot of people that be showing me love on here, man.
Love.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's... I tell people, man, just 3 years ago, man, I was begging for $20.
Wow.
I want y'all to understand, I was begging for $20 3 years ago. You could not have told me, I don't give a fuck. You could not have told me that I will be in this position. I dropped a video where I moved 7 months into my recovery. I dropped a video and I moved in my first apartment by myself.
Wow.
I never lived by myself in my life.
Wow. So
And I say, yo, now I live downtown. You
Dope.
understand what I'm saying? Credit is getting better. And this is not off of no celebrities.
no.
I've built my brand off of work ethic. I don't have no major family members that got a name. I don't have nobody backing me with money. I don't have no female taking care of me.
Right.
I don't got no family members with money, no street niggas with money. This is off of working hard, 9 to 5, putting in the work, paying for my brand,
Wow.
building my character.
Dope.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So where I'm at right now is off of the muscle. Now I have people that supported me.
Yeah.
Shout out to them. I have people that looked out for me. But what I'm saying is my brand. These people follow me off of the skits that I've created and the transparency that I present on social media.
Right. That's dope.
I mean,
That's dope. But you also get some backlash. You know, the little niggas that be on, social media. you know.
Yeah.
I remember we had a conversation before. But also, man, it's like Philly, though. Let's talk about Philly. It's like crabs in the barrels. It's like we don't pull each other up, though. We don't support each other. I feel like you and Wallow in the same,
well, see,
why
this is...
y'all never
Well, the reason why well, before we jump into the Wallow situation, right?
Okay.
Philadelphia, whether you want to admit it or not, Philadelphia is a crab in the barrel city. Let's break it down. Philadelphia is the 6th largest city in America, maybe the 5th.
Okay.
It's the 2nd largest city to New York.
Okay.
Philadelphia is the poorest, largest city in America. See, I want to break the educational part down first.
Got the time. Let's go.
Boston is the high. Boston, New York, skip Philadelphia, go straight to Washington. As far as the living aspect of it,
Right.
the cost of living is high as hell. Philadelphia is cheap. Philadelphia is poor. We have a major drug addiction habit here. Not saying that it's not like that nowhere else.
Right.
I lived in New York, man, where people was about money. It was about people out here want to kill you versus get money.
That's a fact.
ain't no such thing as put you on. You hear people say you got to get it on your own. You want to know why? Because it's dry haters out here.
Yeah.
And it's haters out here. And it's crabs in the barrel, man. Motherfuckers don't want to see you win out here.
At all.
Motherfuckers will go out there. It will be people that will, outside of Philly, that people will pay homage to as opposed to people inside of Philly paying homage.
That's a fact, man.
So when you look at Philadelphia, not only is it the poorest, largest city in America, people don't really make it out here. People don't, I was just driving downtown and shit, and I was like, yo, why is it no high-end stores in downtown? You go to any other major city, it's high-end stores down there.
Yeah.
They call it the fashion district. What the fuck is fashionable down there?
Right.
So that's what I'm saying, man. We got to change the narrative in Philadelphia, man, because there's some talented people. It's people out here that are dying that's talented.
Yeah.
I said, yo, listen, y'all play Philadelphia talent people. It's people out here that built their own brand, built their following, don't need you for no money. You know what they need you for? Just a repost. I'm talking about, you know, this person, if you are a rap artist, you know that this person is the next best thing coming.
Right.
One repost, you got resources in your following.
Yeah.
How the fuck you ain't just repost? They ain't looking for you to feed them, take care of them, do anything.
Yeah.
I will repost a person, but I know the difference between, yo, I'ma kill you, and then a person saying like, nah, I just do this for rap.
Yeah.
I'm not reposting a guy that rap talking about killing you and using drugs all day. I can't do that.
Yeah.
But I will repost anybody that's up and coming, any young motivators that's out there.
Yeah.
Or I'll be throwing them in my Insta story.
Yeah.
I throw guys that rap in my Insta story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not putting that live video on because you're going to get the, yo, I thought you represent what I do. So I do what I can on my end, but shit, I only got 85,000 followers.
Yeah.
It ain't like I got 5 million, 1 million, 2 million followers. And even with my resources, I still give people the oop as much as I can.
Yeah, man.
And I'm still a baby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So Philadelphia is a cutthroat city, man.
Yeah, we gotta do better.
Self, man.
Yeah.
It's no major teams out here.
Nope.
It's like, yo, listen, I'm grabbing this ball, I'm grabbing that ball, I'm grabbing. I don't see it, man. You know what I mean? I could be wrong, but I don't see it.
It's bad. It's really bad, man. So now let's talk about the Wallow. Did y'all? I know you interviewed him a while back.
Yeah, I interviewed him 2017. Wallow, this is at the time when Wallow first came home. You know, he was activated as far as like communicating with the people.
Yeah.
And like, you know what I mean? Like, and what I mean by communicating with the people, like, you know, you jump in Wallow DM, he's answering.
He right back.
So we had this show called Brand New Trace. And, you know, I interviewed Oskino, Butter Knife, Wallow, a couple other people. And shout out to Tandem. Shout out to my man Matt. Tandem was letting us use their space.
Okay. Love.
And I went to school with Matt, man. Shout out to Matt, man. You know what I mean? And his juice joint. But yeah, at the time or whatever. So I'm like, yo, I'm the aggressor getting all these interviews. Like, yo, man, come through.
Yeah.
And Wallow, you know what I'm saying? Like, I met Wallow on a block where he, you know, I paid for a shirt. And you know, he, you know, at the time, you know, man, my Wallow 267, and I, you know, I got, you know, Bmcfly with me or whatever from Brand New Trace. You know, he introduced me, whatever. I still got the video to this day. I bought the shirt off of him, and you know, kept it moving. Wallow was my hero because I've never seen nobody like him.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And you know, then I asked him to come on my show, and he did it.
Okay.
And this was the beginning times. To be honest with you, we may have gave Wallow his first interview. Like, I'm not going to say, like, I'm quite sure it was probably other underground people that he probably, but I kind of feel like we gave him that, we was one of the first people to give him an interview. And ever since then, you know, we, as we all got, you know, bigger, you know, he started like taking off. And I'm easing my way up.
Right.
You know what I mean? And shout out to him and what what he got going on, but we just never could work with each other. I
would love to see
I don't
that.
know why. I spoke at an event that he spoke at.
Yeah.
I seen him a couple times,
Mm-hmm.
but we never really, work with each other or even contemplate on working with each other. Now that could be for a few reasons. It could be associations. It could be, off of he say, she say. It could be off of a lot of things.
When you say she say association,
Words. Always remember this, man. It's people that know people personally.
I feel that.
It's people that know people personally, and you get information on people.
Okay.
And, I'll be the first to tell you, I got some bad information on him.
Oh, man.
And, kind of fell for the bait.
Mm.
And I actually jumped in and, I fell for the bait, whatever, and I shouldn't have.
Mm.
And because I should have just minded my business.
Yeah, okay.
At the time.
Mm-hmm.
This was in the beginning of my addiction. Not my addiction, I'm sorry. The beginning of my recovery.
Okay.
I should have minded my business. And I didn't. And regardless of what, I remember jumping recently, like last year I jumped in Wallow DM. And I'm like, yo, listen, I don't know, where we fell off at or whatever the case may be, but I want to take the initiative.
That's the
to just say I apologize.
Man.
And I don't know what I'm apologizing for, but I'm apologizing
Right.
because I want to move forward.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I want to see how, even if we can't work together or whatever the case may be, let's see how we can come together.
I love that.
And see how we can let the people know that we're not enemies. And because I told them, I'm not your enemy, you're not my enemy. But we need to let the world know, we need to let our city that's in dying need to be like, yo.
Wow.
Like, because I'm out here.
Yeah.
I'm out here.
And I wanted to highlight that. Like,
Yeah,
you definitely around. Like,
I'm around. Like
on the corners with the speaker. Like,
yeah, like I'm around. Like I'm in the field.
on the blocks.
I'm on the block. Like I'm accessible.
Mm-hmm.
And he just wrote me back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was a lot of people going around saying that I was saying bad things about him, and he don't get into that, nothing like that. And he wished me massive success. And a lot of people can add lies to the truth. You know what I'm saying? And
he's like that. I'm not speaking bad on Valo, but I think when he get a word, because it's the same situation with me. I had Major Chain on the platform, and he had a problem about that, and we had talk. But it's like I'm with the coming together thing too. Like that's how we link, and that's how I remember you stepped in the middle of me and No Gun Zone.
I did.
You know what I mean? But I can definitely commend what you're saying, like coming together thing.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and again, like this is not it wasn't for clout or nothing like that, because I believe that I'm certified enough.
Yeah.
Like even if I don't have the money or the following, people are watching because I've created a lane that nobody has created.
Right.
And,
right.
And it's out there.
Mm-hmm.
So, at the end of the day, man, Wallow is in a different space.
Mm-hmm.
And he's doing things differently.
Okay.
And this is not to say that he's not helping people or he's not doing anything like that, right? Mm-hmm. But this is just to say that it's not how it used to be.
Right.
But you gotta grow. You gotta grow and you gotta do things differently or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I know what I came in here for, what I'm doing now, and what I'm going to continue to do.
Right.
And that's just what it is.
Well, you doing your damn thing, man.
And there's no comparison. People used to be like, yo, man, you trying to be like Wallow. Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, I create skits. I create I create skits that goes like viral.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's totally different from
I think that's two
is.
different lanes.
That's two different lanes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I speak on drug addiction.
Yeah.
That's two different lanes.
Yeah.
Wallow is telling you to get up and do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And like I'm more so like, let me break down why you're not doing it.
Transparent.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like this is probably the reason why you're not doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta, I dig a little deeper.
Mm-hmm. I love it. I love it.
I deal with the psyche and the more emotional side of things.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
And you do a hell of a job, man.
it.
So, like, and I know a lot of young people be watching. I remember I was on your live and I saw a lot, and even like, it's not just black kids, white kids, Asians. It was like, yo, you really changed my life. Like, your message really saved me. Like, I saw that on your live multiple times, man. And I know that give you life.
Yo, listen, man, I have so many people. One of the reasons why I'm staying sober is because my DMs is filled with, can you help me?
I've been there too in that DM. I ain't gonna say it. No, like really.
Right. So since you want me to help you, right? It's like, oh shit, that keep me clean for 24 hours.
Hell yeah.
Because I could have been down, and then somebody hit me up like I'm scrolling through, my Instagram or whatever, or I'm going through my DMs and requests, and somebody like, yo, listen, man, can you keep this private, man? But I need help.
Facts.
You know what? Damn, let me not use today. You know what I mean? Cause, somebody need me.
Yeah, right.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, listen, man, I get DMs from like, can you help my son? Can you talk to my son? Can you help me? Can you talk to me? Can you help me be a better man? Can you help me be a better father? What is it that I can do? Things of that nature, man.
So that helps you on your journey.
Yeah, it helps me on my journey, man, because I know that there's people out there that's like, yo, you gave me life.
Right.
So even if I get weak, you know what I'm saying? I got to look back at the fact that, yo, I'm doing this for a purpose.
Yeah.
Man,
I know your kids is proud of you, man.
Man, my kids are proud of me. The older ones, the two younger ones don't really know too much. But even my kids' mothers, my co-parents, they look at like, yo, dang. Like, I'm a leader. See, I tell yo, being a man is one thing, but being a grown man is another.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? We men at a certain age.
Yeah.
But that don't make you a grown man. Like, my kids can depend on me.
Yeah.
I'm a leader. I teach them. Can't do that.
Wow.
Now, my son, on the other hand, he's trying to, like, live his own life. You know what I'm saying? He kind of, like, in the streets a little bit. But, at the end of the day, man, I gave you as much as I can give you, and I beat myself up about it, but I can't beat myself up.
No, you can't.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I put you in a position where you could be better.
Right.
And you can still be better.
Right.
I still love him if he need me, you know what I mean? I give him what he need for going towards something that's right. But, man, like you are your own man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to keep talking. I'm going to keep checking up on you. I'm going to keep doing what I got to do. But, sometimes, man, kids don't listen to their parents. They listen to somebody else.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And that's how we came up, too. So. Yeah, but, man, I want to salute you. I really do, man, because that's a hard thing to go through. And even you know what I mean, in front of the world, you show the downs, the ups. People don't show that, man.
They don't show that, man. I tell you, I'm not perfect.
Yeah.
How do you walk around acting? How can I walk around trying to motivate you if I don't give you two sides?
Exactly.
I got to give you my side. I get on here one time because sometimes this is therapeutic. This phone right here is for people that need help.
Okay.
And people that probably been had this number. This is my personal phone.
Right.
How can I get on here and just be all happy every day? Or how can I get on here and just motivate every day? I get on this motherfucker and be like, yo, I'm feeling fucking weak right now. Because this is therapeutic. I got to go to the village and see what the village say.
Right.
And when the village be like, yo, man, you good. Go, keep going. Good looking.
Yeah.
And let me get back on my bullshit.
Yeah. I remember one time you was in the middle of the street. But I got to ask you one thing before we stop talking about it, because I want to touch on some topics.
Right.
But I want to know, because we talked about this before on my live, on my show. How you feel about K-Dot, the situation that K-Dot in right now, man? He just lost his sister. Yeah. And let me tell you about this, man. Me and his sister was communicating, actually trying to, give him a helping hand, whatever the case may be. And, she wound up dying. Yeah, overdose or whatever the case may be. But her heart went out for her brother. She wanted to save her brother. Then she wound up dying. Now he's back out there. And it's like, people DM me all the time. Go, Johnny, go get K-Dot, which I was down there multiple times. Yeah. gotta want to change. You gotta want to do it within yourself. But how you speak? I want to know your input on that.
You gotta. Part of me wanted to do it for myself, right? So when K-Dot first came home, somebody, if they didn't, somebody was supposed to tell K-Dot, "You not ready for this right now.
Right.
Don't jump right back in the mix right now." But you can't fault a person if they don't know.
Right.
Right? So if it was me, I would have told K-Dot, you don't need to drink. I tell people this all the time. Just because you offer one drug, don't mean you won't go back to it.
It's a fact.
Drinking, smoking is going to lead you back into your drug of choice. Because you're going to get the case of the fuckers.
Yeah.
So somebody should have gave him some game, like stay away, get your mind in order. You come right back out, and you come out of jail when you go right at Quilly. And,
Yeah.
Bro, you don't have time for that right now. This is not the time.
I agree.
You could go, I tell people, you can beat a person up. You can talk shit about them. If they're not ready, it's not going to work. They got to be ready. So if you ready, now I gotta put you on my back because you don't have that much strength, but you ready. Once I know that you ready, come on, get on my back. I got you. Come on.
I love it.
If you ain't ready, it's like dragging a dead horse.
That's a fact.
You gotta be ready.
Man, we still praying for him, man.
Yeah, man, because he was supposed to come on my show, Self-Inventory Podcast. And I said, listen, man, come on, let's talk about it. Like, yeah, we can do it. And then, I knew it was the drugs. Once he curved me, I'm like, yeah, it's the drugs.
Yeah. I mean, he went from smoking the pills to the day.
I told everybody the dope, listen to me, man. We all had to start somewhere.
Yeah.
I remember the time I said, I would never.
Me too.
I would never. And then my ass did it. You are not exempt. For you people out there taking Percocets right now, you're not exempt. And if you don't go to the dope, you're going to be on them Percocets, continue to be on them Percocets, and you having a slow death.
Give it to him, babe.
You think because you not taking dope right now, you know how many people say that they would never? You know how many women said, oh, I ain't like that. You give them a perk and now they like that? You know how many men out here are doing shit behind closed doors because they need that drug? Because they body aching, they nose is running, they got the shits, they can't. Yo, you are not exempt from the next level. You're not exempt.
Not exempt. And I'm speaking on other people. I want to speak on my situation. Like, I was ready. I mean, people saw me on them lives.
Right.
Fried.
Right. And guess what? One thing about me, man, I never looked down on you, never talked down on you.
Love.
Yo, I even jumped in that DM like, yo.
Always. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Help, come on.
I want to say I'm happy to say I'll never dig into it because I'm still fighting this fight. Process. But I'm three months in.
That's what I'm talking about.
And we going. Like you said, you don't do nothing. I don't do nothing.
And guess what, y'all? Guess what? I got 3 years and like 5 months clean, right? These months are the hardest.
Hell yeah.
This is, for me to have 3 months clean, is like way better than 3 years clean. You want to know why? Because this is the time where you can easily relapse.
Fucking right.
So when a person tell me, man, they got 3 months clean, man, I'm like, God damn, you strong.
Yeah.
Because it gets better.
Yeah.
Once you keep internalizing victory. See, the mind will say, get high, do nut shit. Do clown shit. Be a fucking deadbeat father. Be a fuck up. That's the easiest thing in life to be, is a fuck up. Be content with life. I ain't got shit to do. I don't want to do nothing. I'm lazy as fuck. That's the easiest thing in life.
Facts.
But when you are taking control of you, you are getting up saying, I got to go to the next level.
Right.
Those 3 months is incredible.
Love.
Because it's like you're at your most vulnerable point. Where it's like, yo, I just got off of these shits 3 months ago. Man, I could use something to be cool.
Yeah.
So you're dope, bro. You are
Appreciate
fucking dope, my nigga. Like,
Appreciate
I don't give
it,
a fuck
bro.
what nobody say, man.
Appreciate it, bro. And you, like you said, you never spoke down on me.
Never.
And I appreciate that because a lot of people turn. And it's like, you know what I mean? It feels so good just to be in the state I'm in right now.
Right.
I feel like once I got serious, everything came my way.
Right.
NGTV, I want to say salute to
Right,
them.
salute
Like,
to them. Facts.
yeah,
Big
man,
facts.
everything good. Everything came in place. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people stayed by my side, like you one of them. Like, you know what I'm saying? But back to it, yeah, we praying for K-Dot, man. We definitely pray. We not just talk. We out here help. We out here in these streets. We trying to help. We trying to make a change. I remember I got him a bed, rehab bed. Like, but you gotta want within yourself.
You have to want it.
Yeah, and we individuals that went through it, so we know. Like, you know, we ain't go down to the day, but you know what I'm saying? It's all like all the same thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's a serious this is a serious topic that we're talking about because this is going on in Philadelphia bad. I know all my friends was on Percocet, Zanies and all that. So it's like it's not nobody telling you like, yo, get off, niggas getting the shot. We go get the shot.
We
together.
all gonna go get the shot.
We anteing up. Like,
and we anteing up and we scheming.
Yeah.
Yo, we doing all types of shit. Nigga give you like 10 of them and you got an extra 2. You tuck it
in your back pocket. Like, you know, we can laugh about
Yo,
this
he ain't doing us no deals, bro.
Yeah.
He ain't give us no deals, yo. This 2 gonna be a good one.
But you know what people don't talk about? When you on that fucking toll in the morning trying to get that shit out your ass.
Yo, listen to me. I've been in a position where I had to literally, no rainbow, dig in my asshole to pull that shit out.
That
Yo,
shit
listen,
is,
I'm talking about, yo, listen. Nah, this is what I'm saying. Like,
Withdrawal.
you motherfuckers this, or, yo, and I say and I say, this is why I say it. Because motherfuckers is like, yo, I had to pull that shit the fuck out. If a person say, if they take pills and they got to go to the doctors and they got to get surgery, that's why. Don't let them fool you. Oh, you had something else going on. No, you were constipated.
Constipated like a motherfucker.
And you've been constipated for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You ain't shit for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And now you feel like your stomach is about to explode or some shit.
Yeah.
And you going there, that's what you going to go do. So you heard it from me first.
Yeah, man. They need to know this, man. Them cold sweats and all
them
that.
cold sweats. If a person like, yo, why the fuck is you sweating?
Right.
It's cold as shit.
And you sweating.
And you sweating.
Yeah.
Oh, that's withdrawal, people.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, we
Person been in the bathroom for fucking 30,000 hours.
Yeah.
Man, they doing, yo, listen, they doing more. The drug, if they was using drugs, that's been over with. Mm-hmm. The high been over with. Mm-hmm. Them motherfuckers is trying to take a shit and come out like, come on.
Yeah. It's a way out though, y'all.
It's a way out though.
Me and this guy, so we sitting right here, me and the top motivation. We went through it. So now we giving it to y'all playing, man. We gotta give it to our people playing.
We gotta give it to you real, man. Because at the end of the day, man, if we don't give it to you raw, then who else is gonna give it to you?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And this is the reason why we learn from it. Because we are able to teach each other.
Facts. You know? Fact. I love that, man. Yo, just to change the subject.
Yeah.
You were talking crazy about LeBron, man. What's up with you, man?
All right, let me tell the people, right? I respect LeBron off the court.
Mm-hmm.
I respect him off the court. He's a man's man off the court. He's a father. He's a husband. He still keeps it thorough with his friends.
Mm-hmm.
I love that about him.
Mm-hmm.
I have no issues with him. He does things for the community. I love everything about him off the court. This is strictly on the court.
On the court, what? He's what?
I just
30,
don't.
What do you? Hey, yo.
36 or something like that.
Yeah, like.
I just don't look at. I'm a Kobe guy.
Oh, all right. I understand.
So
fully.
since I'm a Kobe guy, I don't, like, I can't like LeBron on the court. And it's a lot of sucker shit that he did on the court. Like, man, when you went to Miami, like, that shit was bad, man. Like, that fucked the culture up of basketball.
You said fuck the culture?
Yeah, it did, man. Because it's like people talk about, well, Boston did it. Them dudes was finished. Man, Kevin Durant. I mean, not Kevin Durant. Kevin Garnett wasn't.
You crazy.
He was not no. I could put a team on his back and go to the championship.
But he had other people on that team. He had Ray Allen. Who else he had?
Yes, Ray. Yeah, okay. Yes,
Paul Pierce.
I agree to that.
Okay.
But they were in their 30s when they did this. This is like 34, 36. Not only did you do this shit once, Prince James, you did this shit 3 times. Okay? You went to Miami, Chris Bosh, and Dwayne Wade.
Yeah.
Hall of Famers. In their prime. In their 20s when you did this. Come on now. You did this in their 20s. All right? Then you turn around and go back to Cleveland and you say, well, damn, Kyrie, and then you go get Kevin Love, man. Kevin Love is a 28-12 guy. I'm not trying to hear shit. He's a 28-12 guy.
But he came back and did it by himself when he went back to Cleveland. He went
home,
and he came back.
Cut it out.
Yeah, what are you talking about, Cool?
Cut it out.
He came back. Yeah. And,
Yeah.
please ask me.
What player that LeBron James had was ever better than Shaquille O'Neal?
Nobody.
You a Kobe fan?
Nobody.
Yeah.
But, hold on. But listen, let's be clear here. Kobe got drafted at 17. It took them 4 years to go to the championship. So it wasn't like, oh, yeah, because Shaquille O'Neal couldn't do it by himself when he was over there in Orlando. Why he ain't do it? Why he ain't do it over there in Orlando with Penny in him? Okay, so when Kobe got in his bag and everybody believed in him, that's when he did it. 4 years after Kobe got drafted and he got traded to the Lakers. But your man, let's count how many Hall of Famers he played with. Future Hall of Famers and Hall of Famers.
He's killing me.
Man, listen, you got AD, okay? You got Stephen, you got AD, you got Kyrie Irving, you got Kevin Love, Chris Bosh, and Dwayne Wade. You played with 5 future Hall of Famers, if you're future Hall of Famers, that you know for a fact is going to the Hall of Fame. Then you play with Ray Allen, which is at the time he's the reason why y'all won the championship against the Spurs. He saved y'all. Kyrie saved y'all against the Warriors. Clear it out. Get the ball to Kyrie.
Yeah.
Now your man Prince James does well. Your man Prince James does well from first to third. Fourth quarter, get that clown out of here.
Stop it.
He does nothing in the fourth. He does nothing in the fourth against big games. Okay. He averaged 17 against Dallas. What was going on with him?
But I feel like that's smart basketball, though. Like,
yeah.
Steve Kerr. Jordan used Steve Kerr
once.
What you mean?
Did you? Hold on. No. Ray Allen sealed the deal, though. Like, no, listen, you don't ever compare him to Michael Jordan, man. Don't you ever, man. I don't want to go there. We be talking.
Yeah, we be talking about that. So, how you feel about the Sixers?
Yo, listen, man. I just need Embiid to just stop. Like, he needs to just become
Embiid and not Ben Simmons. You said Embiid.
No. What I mean by Embiid is this, though, right? Embiid is the best center. He's the best big man in the league.
Yes.
I think his issue is he needs to stop worrying about entertaining the crowd. Okay. And stop girling sometimes. Like you need to really, really get down in that box and destroy.
But he'll go from the 3-point joint.
We don't have time for that. I need you.
But it's what?
No, but see, this is the thing here, right? Every big man that I'm talking about a big man like him that won a championship, they dominated.
Okay, all right.
You are a player that get busy, but you not dominating.
But they changed the game up,
no,
man.
but see, sometimes you got to go back to the essence.
All right, I see where you're going.
Like, it's no way Marc Gasol can guard you when they played them in the conference finals. You should have destroyed him. Not with the threes. I'm talking about clear it the fuck out. Give me this ball, man. I'm gonna show you why. Like all that, you hit a 3, but we need him to get in foul trouble. Give me that ball, clear it out. But then that comes with coaching too. So as a person that's perfecting a craft, you got to continue to be a student.
Okay.
And a lot of these players are not students.
Yeah.
They go off of natural talent.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's what I need him to do.
Yeah.
As far as Ben Simmons, yeah, like you just don't need to play in the league no more. And I say that because how you don't perfect your craft and working on a jump shot?
Yo, he was at the foul. What he was 2 for 14 last night.
How you don't
Damn.
work on your jump shot? Kobe said I had to make 100,000 jump shots in the offseason. I don't know how. Do y'all know how much that is?
That's a lot.
Kobe said he had to make 100,000 jump shots.
Damn.
I rest my case.
R.I.P. to Kobe. R.I.P.
to
He
my
need to
God,
go.
man, the best player that ever played a game in my book. He played against the toughest 1s, 2s, and 3s than any two guard in the history of basketball. What?
You gonna let him live this movie? You gonna let him live this movie? Yeah.
Shit.
But who you think gonna get the chip?
Man, I like Brooklyn getting it.
Brooklyn.
Yeah, Brooklyn
They
gonna get
nice,
it, man.
they
I see they. You gotta
They
look
not
at,
going. How they not gonna get through the Sixers though? Can we bet? We can bet on camera.
Yeah,
You
we can
bet?
We can do that.
All right, we'll talk about that after behind the scenes. But before we close up, we gotta speak on like the state, Philly underground, upground. You updated on the upcoming artists?
Yeah.
Who your favorite 5?
Like just like signed, unsigned, like
Unsigned,
all time?
unsigned. I know who your favorite guy is.
Who my favorite guy?
Core.
Core is my favorite, yo.
You say he your favorite
He's
rapper
a
in Philly?
favorite, like underground wise, yes.
Core hot.
Core remind me of me.
Okay.
Like when he's speaking his raps is how I speak.
Mm.
Like when he said, what did he say at Folk Flex? He said I wore 7, he wore 6. I managed to like my man let me borrow his kicks. He wore, but I managed to got him. Yo, like shit, like he's so vivid.
Right.
Like, man,
Core hot. Yo, I'm glad Meek picked him up.
I'm so happy.
Yo, that was dope.
Meek picked him up.
That was dope. He went through some shit.
Yo, he talk about that, man. He said how he sold his publishing in one of his raps. One not the album where he laying on the ground or something like that. Man, he the one for me.
Yeah.
He's the one.
No. Core ain't nothing to play with.
Core ain't nothing to play with. I'm talking about like he paint that. Now, as far as like artistry, like I'm talking about making songs for the pop charts and all that. No, that's not him.
So your number 1 is Core. I'm gonna say my number 1 is Leaf Ward.
I could see Leaf Ward to me got the streets.
Yeah.
He got the streets.
He got the streets, but why he got the streets?
Because
He can rap his ass off. And he talk that he's number 1.
Core. See, again, they both talk street talk.
Yeah. No, yeah.
They both talk street talk, right?
Uh-huh.
But it's a reason why Core is where he's at right now. like, and I'm talking about Core came from like just like everybody else. He got an album with fucking what's the kid from New York?
Who?
From Harlem. They got an album together.
You want me to talk about Leaf?
No, I respect Leaf.
All right, we gonna be here all day. Who you take, Core or Leaf? Put in the comments, Leaf or Core.
Core.
They both. I want to hear them on the track together.
Listen.
No, Core ain't no cakewalk.
Core ain't no cakewalk though, man.
He not.
And he paint that picture.
Philly got some hitters. Number 2.
Oh, that's Ryder.
Damn, that's a hard.
Well,
jump.
I can't pick Core.
Ryder,
Oh,
my
that's
man.
Ryder.
Shout out to Ryder.
I can't pick. All right, no, listen. Core is signed now, right?
Yeah, but yeah.
So because I don't want to put them. I don't want to put them in a.
No, you can pick Core no more. You can. I allow that, man, because he's signed now, but he's still like.
All right, so hold on. Let me bring this back. All right,
Right.
so I see what you're saying.
Right.
All right.
Because we can say Leaf Ward signed. He signed New Lane. So
Okay. Oh, okay. So my number 1 guy is KP.
KP, okay.
As far as just like
You biased.
underground rap. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
You biased.
Trust me.
No, KP got some work. He got some work.
You gotta listen.
Follow him, y'all. He underrated.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you this right here, right? You tripping?
We good? All right. Now, we was talking about number 2.
Oh, my man just called me from the prisons. God
Oh,
damn.
you missed the prison call?
Yeah, that was
Free
an
the
hour
jails.
ago, man.
Free
Man, doing
the-
life right now.
Oh, yeah. Free the jails, man. The jails be tuned in,
Yeah,
too.
the jails be tuned
Yeah,
in.
man. Yeah,
The
man.
jails be tuned in. Trust me. I got the jails. I got State Road up. Yo, State Road was fucking with me.
It's crazy, man, because that's how, like, when the litigator came home, he got right with me because he was heard about us in the jails. And y'all was actually enemies at one time, too.
Yeah.
And that's crazy how y'all
Yeah,
came
that's
together.
real, bro. I mean, I ain't gonna speak about it because I
Yeah,
know he,
yeah.
you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
we definitely was. Mm-hmm. We definitely was. Trust me.
Yeah.
Trust
Good
me.
brother, man. Yeah.
Yo, for y'all,
See how we can come together, like?
Yeah, that's crazy, right? Yo, core. See, that's what I'm saying. Like,
What?
I'm cored out. You see all the albums I got up in this.
You
joint.
biased. He's biased.
How?
I love Corey, but you biased.
He said,
I'm gonna go bang some Corey. You go bang some Leaf Ward.
"Yeah, I'll make some leaf for it."
I send you some shit.
Copy.
All right, number 2, real quick.
All right, so KP.
Okay, KP.
This is
Shout out to KP.
I'm gonna put KP. I don't know because I gotta. You know what I mean? Now I'm about to tell you, this is my man. This is my brother.
Yeah,
But KP,
biased.
no, it's some guys that's like really starting to like step up.
Let's talk about him.
Odas Rada is different.
That's my man.
Yo, listen to me. I'm a fan. Like everybody that I mentioned, I'm a fan of.
Mm-hmm.
Yo. You know what I'm saying? Like Odas Rada.
I'm gonna give you my number 2 though.
Who?
Osama.
Osama who? From where?
Don't disrespect my man.
You
Yeah.
talking Osama from Dream Chasers?
No, his name is O'Malley.
Oh, Melly.
No, I'm talking about Osama. He from Murder Game.
Oh, yeah.
Don't play with my man.
Oh, man, my bad.
All right, I'm gonna give you. We're gonna do top 3. I ain't gonna put him in no situations.
No. Go ahead.
I'm just saying that's a good lineup. Oh, that's riding. I was supposed to do
Bro,
a verse with them.
ain't nobody messing with my lineup, man.
You
Ain't nobody
crazy.
messing.
I'm getting
I got
with you.
I got Core, Otis Rada, and KP. Ain't nobody messing with my lineup, man. What's up, man?
Hold
Ain't
on,
nobody-
who you two? KP and Ryder? I love Ryder. Ryder should have been over here. But you know, we were supposed to do a versus with Osama and Ryder. That would have been crazy for the city. I'm still working on that, man. It got a little crazy in the group messages. But yeah, you know, the young boys is confident.
I'm not saying he's
They
supposed to be.
confident as a
He's supposed to
motherfucker,
be.
man.
He's supposed to
I
be.
love Ryder attitude. I love Osama attitude. I know them guys personally,
Shout
man.
out to the band, though. Shout out to
Yeah.
the gang. Yo,
Garci, what's up,
Garci,
baby?
yo, listen,
Yeah.
I love the. See, he carry it like a New York nigga to me.
Yeah, but
No.
Yeah.
Yo, listen.
No,
Listen.
no.
When
I
see,
fuck
what
with
I like
Garci.
what I like to do, what I like to look at a team and see how the whole team look.
But I'm gonna take it back. I remember when Gars was with 8 Game and shit. I was up there taping them
that's a
niggas.
fact.
Gars always stuck out different.
Oh,
like,
so he's not 8 gang no more? Like,
no, he got the band. He's still 8 Gang, like, you know, they chit
yeah.
chatted.
Oh, okay,
but he got
yeah,
band though.
listen to
That
me.
shit is a movement.
Yo, listen to me. Yo, listen, they carry it like New York niggas.
I love that. I love
I
that
like the
movement.
way, see, I like the way niggas is shining.
Yeah.
I like the way everybody
Yeah.
looking iced out.
Yeah.
Everybody got bread on them.
Yeah.
Like, yo, listen, man. You be seeing these dudes with their whole team, and it be one guy. And I'm like, damn. There's only one of y'all looking lit.
Yeah.
Man, their whole team is lit, man.
Hell yeah.
Listen,
Shout out to them guys, man.
to them guys.
They doing. It's a couple labels in Philly is making noise. Like New Lane, I fuck with New Lane.
Quilly too. I meant to say.
Oh, yeah, shout out to Quilly,
Hold
yeah.
on. No. Quilly's is in my top 5.
Oh, you put him where?
Quilly may be the best in Philadelphia.
You heard what you just said out your mouth?
What?
Quilly the best in Philly.
Man, listen, bro. We just gonna keep it.
Quilly about to come on the. He definitely reached out to me. He about to definitely come on.
Listen to me,
But
dog. Listen to me.
NH
Listen to
is
me.
my favorite.
No, I'm not mad at that. See, you being biased, and I'm not mad at that. You know what? NH though. Let me tell you something about NH. NH different.
He the only one that went at me and was successful at it. You don't remember that? You probably was in jail. Yeah, I got a message nigga part of me. I understand they bloodhounds, so why the fuck they bark at me?
Yo, listen to
He told these niggas, what you ain't know I was pit, when bull get a grip, before I grip on your neck and make you choke off your spit. He said that nigga a bitch. Who? That nigga Lil. Push come and shove. I get that nigga. What? H is a fucking thing.
No, listen. No, listen. H. No, listen.
Yo.
I'm not gonna say that I like growing up. Like I really listened to H.
Yeah.
But the times that I did listen to him, even with his battles and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I pay homage to H.
Right.
But for me.
Yeah. What's your number
Quilly-
3? Cause we ain't gonna fuck it up.
Quilly, Core, KP, Rada, and I'm trying to think who's next.
All right, mine was Leaf for Osama, and my third one is fucking, man, these young boys fucking it up. You don't know Kwani?
I don't know.
Young boy giving them hell. He gonna be on the platform.
You know
too.
what I'm telling you?
It's a lot of these.
And I'm gonna throw.
I just start. But don't get it fucked
Smooth
up.
in there, the guy that we
Smooth.
just listened to.
Yeah, he was hot.
Smooth Cash. I'm gonna throw him in there.
Okay.
And the reason why I'm gonna throw him in there.
Bias.
No, I'm gonna throw him in there because if he starts taking this shit serious, then he can be up there.
See, it's platforms like this. Like we talking about these up and coming artists is giving them some light. We ain't never had that in Philly.
We didn't have
We
that
had
in Philly.
Cosmic Kev, man. Every Friday you had to wait for that.
Yeah,
Shout out to
man.
Kev, but
shout out to Kev.
now,
Shout out to Kev.
yeah.
Oh, I like see, and what you call him fell off too, man.
Who?
Now he didn't fall off like he's corny, but he started rapping for the women.
Who that?
But I would have put him in my top 5 too, though. Enough said.
Nuff was hot. What happened to Nuff? Nuff, come out, man. Come out.
No.
Come out and play.
Enough said, and there's a lot of other guys too, man. You know, everybody starts. See, one thing about Philly too, everybody start taking shit personal.
Yeah, like why he ain't say
ain't
my
do
shit,
the-
Mike,
Yo, listen.
Dickie, and like no.
Yeah, no, listen. And
You
that's
had
another
your
thing
time
about
to
Philly.
shine.
And that's another thing
Got
about
Dickie
Philly.
and shit.
Let me explain something to you, the difference between dick eating and paying homage. Okay? Dick eating is more like just trying to be down with somebody and just to be down and don't even really like them.
Right.
Like you just want to be a part of them and, you know, you really don't like them, but you like them for the sake of they got a position and you want a position.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Paying homage is like, nah, listen,
Yeah.
analyze. You know what I'm saying? Not only am I listening, but that contrary to population,
Right.
people was on them.
All right.
Now, I got some most improved people, too.
Now talk about it.
I ain't gonna front, man.
Most improved people. I like that.
You got some most improved rappers out there, too, man. Like, I'm talking about that's like, yo, when you listen to them, you're like, damn, you know what I mean? You can really, really, really make a song.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
got a young
you
boy
gotta-
that's crazy right
See,
now.
I gotta get in tune with the young boys, man, because
Let me tell you that I had to.
I gotta start like I like spitters.
Okay,
I like people that can have you like, oh shit.
but it's a different type of rap now.
I
A different type of
understand
generation.
that,
They
but
shifting it
sometimes-
over.
seems
It's
like sometimes everybody sound the same.
that's true.
Like
yeah,
everybody be
yeah.
and then they metaphors be type weak though. And then when you look at the videos, it's a bunch of poles with poles in a
Yeah,
video. You ain't
yeah.
got no bras.
Yeah,
Ain't no boozies floating around in your video.
yeah.
Then all you see is a bunch of dirty young boys on it.
Yeah, fried,
Swinging
fried.
and clipping all
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Man, y'all niggas gonna get locked up, man.
Yeah, and y'all niggas, yeah. But it's like it's a whole nother weight. It's like now when I put the old like shout out to Dope, the boy Dope Boy 6'7", he flames too. Like when I put the spitter, because Philly is different. We got spitters that spit them bars, the flow, all that. But if I put on my page, you got the youngins. Damn, you only show the older.
I got my young boys from my block. I got like Rodamez and Ty from my block, man. Like, you know what I mean? I pay homage to them.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because they learning from the best, man. They learning from my guy Bang Out, man.
Oh, that's what's
You know
up.
what I'm saying? So like, but like, you know, anybody younger than me is probably gonna be like a Core or that's Rada or somebody like that.
Yeah.
Because them see, listen, I'm about to be honest with you. When you
Go ahead.
put the work in, right?
Yeah.
You see the difference.
Mm-hmm.
Don't take this shit personal. You ain't gotta you don't gotta have 18 billion followers. But when you put the work in, the following grows.
That's a fact.
So if you're not putting the work in, but you running around saying that you better, how? Because everybody that put the work in, they shit grow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your shit grow automatically.
Yeah.
When I was looking at when I see that's Rada, man, come out, I said, what the fuck?
Yeah. That's
100 Keys too. I shout out to my man 100 Keys, man. That nigga's different.
I gotta screen some names too. The young boy, his name is he signed with New Lane right now. What's his name? He produces shit. He writes his own beats. Mama Cinco. I'm gonna put you on some names. I'm gonna put you on some names. Mama Cinco, the young boy 100 G. See, all right. I'm just on a newer generation right now because they need the platform. They need it right now. They need it because it's hard. Like you said, I agree with you. The work overpowers some. Sometimes people do put the work in and still don't get the shine.
No, but
like
putting the work in, not to cut your wisdom, but putting the work in is studying your craft.
Okay.
What am I doing wrong? You have a lot of these guys that are so stubborn and they don't want to listen. I sit back and say, well, listen, bro, how did you get? How you not listening to the person that got the fucking results?
Right. All right. Okay. All right.
You understand what I'm saying? If I see, like, even when I was looking at what's the Voice of the Youth, when he was rapping, and I seen him when he first came out, I said, damn, he got the young boy, he got people behind him, and now look at him, he signed to French Montana.
Dope.
You understand what I'm saying?
Dope.
Like, these guys have to understand that when you going out there, stop being too fucking cool and do some shit that's different.
Okay.
Step your bars up. Stop just talking about I could just kill you all day. And that's not you. And then bring your own style into it. This is not Chicago, man.
That's really
like we are. Philly is gritty. We the grimy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, do your own shit.
Yeah. I want to talk before we close out. We got to talk about battle rap real quick. Was you on top of Frankie with the Grippers versus Merc? Did you hear about that battle?
The last time I seen Frankie with the Grippers battle, I seen him battle
Bill Collector. Bill Collector?
Bill Collector.
Yeah.
And it was over.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, man. This battling shit. You gotta come with listen. He's a legend in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Okay, we're not taking this away from him.
Yeah.
We're not doing none of this shit. And if you could continue to get a bag from it, then continue to get a bag from it.
Right.
But it comes a time where we all just gotta keep it thorough. Man, you battle one of these top niggas, man, that's like different. Like when you look at Bill Collector, he one of them top niggas.
Right.
He know how to this is not the 90s and the early 2000s.
It's different.
Where back in the day we battled like this.
Yeah.
Now you gotta talk to the crowd.
Right.
You gotta have some charisma.
Yeah.
You gotta look, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, this shit gotta be different.
Yeah.
You gotta come with that swag and your wordplay gotta be like so immaculate.
Right.
And these so if you battling some local niggas, all right, cool. But when it's time to battle a name,
URL type shit.
What?
Yeah.
Man, you can't be playing with these dudes, man. These dudes will eat you alive, no rainbow.
I heard he lost to Merc.
I ain't see that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I just want to give some shine on the Battle Academy.
No, shout out to Bert. Shout out to Frankie with the Grippers,
man.
Like, I'm talking, listen, man.
We about to get a Kaboom and you know Kaboom, right?
I heard
and Enes, they about to do a duo with other two.
Yeah.
So I want to say Philly making some moves with the battle rap shit. But it's different, like you said. It's
Philly
different.
Philly, Enes is a legend. You know what I'm saying? Like when we seen Enes battle legends. Like when he first started with making it in the band and all that. Enes knew how to deal with that type of crowd. He was one of the first.
Right.
You see, even Cassidy had to get out of that old school swag, that mannequin rap, like being all stiff and all that. And you gotta be on your
Grizzle.
You gotta be on your smooth shit.
Yes,
they want to see that wordplay, that slick talk. And you could say Philly is not that type of rap, but if you want your shit to be bigger, everybody's doing it.
Yeah.
You gotta know how to do that shit, man. So I mean, I don't really battle rappers in Philadelphia to me, like, you know what I'm saying? You got what's the guy?
Reed Dollars.
That's what I'm saying. Reed Dollars is another legend.
Yeah. But he stepped back in and he lost. Then after that loss he started killing shit. He had lost to John. But after
That's
that,
what I'm trying to say. Like them two. See, that's what I'm trying to say.
but after that, he been sparking
but
shit.
what was it? All right. So when you look at battle rap, right, and you look at the top dogs in Philadelphia,
Right.
guess what? This is where the dick eating gonna come.
Right.
Yo, well, bill collector from Philly. No,
Right. No.
that's a true example of dick.
Yeah. Now you
But
need
if
Billy.
you lose, and
That nigga ain't from fuck that nigga ain't Philly. Yeah. Shout out to Bill.
Shout out to Bill.
You got Harry boy. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when you look at Ness, I mean, like, I don't think Ness can battle a top battler in the URL, man. It ain't there no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
So you saying niggas don't know how to just hang their jacket up and just
you got
throw with their feet?
When you look at Philadelphia, period, with old rappers, who's putting somebody on? Meek Mill's not an old rapper. Oskino did it when it was his time.
Yeah.
When it was Oskino time, he did it. Who's putting somebody on in Philadelphia? When we talking about old rappers.
Old rappers.
Rap.
All right. Yeah. I agree.
So at the end of the day, when you look at old battle rappers, come up with another concept. It's over. You might get a little. I mean, I get it.
They
It's
dumbed
like
it down, actually.
It's like a warrior. Like it's
Yeah.
like, yo, listen, man, yo, you need some money in your pocket? Yo, go fight go out there and throw some gloves on or bare knuckle fight. Then you can get, you know what I mean, a stack. All right. But let you find one of these young Thundercats that's like, I'm 40 and 5 in a knuckle game.
Yeah.
Nigga, and you damn near 40 years old talking about you battling.
Right.
You gotta change. Yo, bro.
Yeah,
change it, man.
I agree.
Now, again, shout out to Reed Dollars. I don't know how old he is. He's still keeping up.
Yeah,
Reed Dollars is out of
Reed
everybody
and
from
Cat.
Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Reed Dollars can still probably get on a URL battle.
Yeah, Reed, Kaboom,
Kaboom from Philly too.
and
right?
I say Cass just did a good job his last battle.
No, Cassidy.
Yeah.
Cassidy. I went out that battle for Cassidy to do as well as he did against Hitman. Yo, listen. I think that battle was first round Cassidy won tie. The first round Cassidy won. The second round tie. Third round tie.
I don't got it like that.
Like I watched that shit over and over again.
Yeah.
And I watched it over and over again because that's what I like. You know what I'm saying? And I think Cassidy.
Oh, you got Cass one tie. All right, I got you.
The second round was a tie, could go either way. Third round could go either way. It was like a boring ass battle.
That shit.
At the end, towards the second and third round.
Yeah.
But that first round, if Cassidy do all first rounders, he got him.
Yo, yeah, that's a new thing. One round.
One rounders.
Yeah. Shit.
My new battle rapper though, honestly, is Geechee Gotti though.
Geechee Gotti, he a fucking prime.
He's a fucking
I don't know what happened with Surf, man.
I mean, you want to know why?
What?
Because they stepping up to the next level. You have to, like, Surf will probably battle somebody for the bread if the money right. But at this point, man, it's like, what am I battling for?
Okay.
That's what I'm saying with Philly. Why don't the old rappers from Philly, battle rappers from Philly, come together and build something? But who knows why you're battling? But you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like me going back out there like, damn, I brought Loud to the hood, man. Let me get back in the field. And just bust let me get one more plate. A whole plate and break it down. No, I'm not doing that shit. I'm damn near 40. You kidding me?
Right.
I'm going to elevate this shit and do some ill shit.
And that's in life. That's how you supposed to do. Elevate.
50 Cent. He can't drop no fucking number one album no more, number one. So he jumped on a whole nother lane.
Yeah.
So that's my advice to Philly battle rappers. Especially when you old.
Oh, they gonna come
got
for you.
Bags under your eyes and all like you're done. No, somebody need to say this shit though.
No. Some of them is a rap, but some of them know, but some of them don't know.
Listen, I'm not battling unless I can get to the big league,
right?
And get a big plate from it,
right?
If you telling me like I'm not, bro, especially if I'm a legend. I can't like,
cause you don't want to fuck your shit up like Cicero.
Yeah.
Cicero fucked this shit up.
You're done.
See why I fucked this shit up? But we gonna be on this show all night. I gotta bring you back on.
Yeah.
It was a good vibe, man. Anything we missed?
I don't know, man. I know, people probably gonna take this shit personal, but step your game up. Because when people be coming at me and saying that I need to work on some shit, that shit be hurting, right? I ain't gonna front.
Nigga, you called me one time,
Yo.
and I'm like, bro, I'm sitting there spitting tea, like, bro, don't worry about that shit. I remember when I first started, I was pulling up on motherfuckers. I ain't know, like,
that shit be hurting.
Yeah, cuz. Especially somebody under your comments. You like,
yeah.
what the fuck?
But it was one time some guy, man, some comedian. Let me tell you, man, a comedian, big name comedian. In Philadelphia, I said something about LeBron. That boy jumped under my comment, under my post, and said, "You supposed to be a motivator."
Whoa!
How dare I said,
"Yo,
whoa. Hold up, do you know this man like that?" No, it's one thing to be like, we could battle like we was all just doing.
Yeah.
But he jumped in my And I said, listen, damn, bro, why don't you meet me somewhere? Nah, listen, that's why I asked him. I tried to FaceTime him. He wouldn't pick up the FaceTime. I text him. I'm like, damn, I want you to see my face real quick. Like, why don't we meet up somewhere? And I ain't saying we would have rumbled or something like that, but I just wanted to have a man-to-man energy kind of
I think they see you. Because when I first started, I'm like, damn, this nigga big as shit.
Nah, I'm not like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not no tough guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. We all got a pass.
No,
I ain't turkey sandwich.
Yeah, at all. At all. And then I had to realize I had to grow. There's some people we jump up in so when people be telling me, I had to realize like this might be the truth. So if I say something about somebody, you know what I'm saying, like, don't get in your feelings, man. Like, really, you can get in your feelings, but really study your craft.
That's all you got to do.
That's all you got to do. And really say to yourself, like, you know what? Let me stop being a narcissistic. And,
right.
And let me, like, really say, damn, it's over.
Right.
Some people need to just say it's over. Whatever you doing, it's over.
Facts.
If you've been doing the same shit for 10 years and you have not elevated, and you damn near, if you're 35, 40 years old, and you've been doing this shit since you was 25, 30 years old, man, you might got to switch this shit up.
You got to.
You might got to switch it the fuck up.
Shit.
And that's motivation. That's real motivation. Yeah. Switch it up and find a new lane.
Right. And this is how we going to close it out. For anybody that's struggling with addiction,
yes,
if you can say anything to them, this is time to say something to them right now.
Well, the first thing that I want to say is it takes a lot of courage to admit that you have an issue, right? It takes a lot of courage to say, I need help. If you really want the help, once you get that in your brain that, listen, I need help, then go out there and ask somebody. Once you start receiving the help, right, don't just get help from your drug addiction. Get help for your mental health. Because if you like me, most of us was taking drugs based off of the shit that was going through our brain. Don't be ashamed of your story. Be ashamed if there's no ending to your story. They say action speaks louder than words. Well, I'm going to take it a step further and say character speaks louder than actions. Your words say, well, I want to get off of drugs. Your actions say, well, I'm here to get off of drugs, right? But when you get off of drugs, what do your character say? My character say, when I go home, I'm sober. I'm living a sober life. This is a lifestyle. That's what my character say when there's no cameras around. And I can help you. I can help you. I'm here. I don't care if you 6'8", 300 pounds all muscle. You a man, I'm a man, but we all get weak at the end of the day.
We do.
If you need help, bro, let me help you become a better father. Let me help you get sober. Even women, let me help y'all get sober. You know what I'm saying? And trust me, man, follow my story. Follow my content. Real, man. Top motivator in the world, man, and your sober messenger.
How can they get at you? What's your Instagram, YouTube?
Yeah, well, you can
plugins?
go on Instagram is B dot, not the word dot, but B period MCFLY _. Right? My YouTube is Brandon Chastain. And hopefully they put that on the screen or whatever so it can be easy, for you guys to follow, man. Facebook, Brandon Chastain, TikTok. Man, you can go to my website, man, www.bmcfly.com, man. I got so many articles written on me, man. A lot of articles, Yahoo, whatever. And I'm saying this because of I had a past 3 years ago. Now people want to hear my story.
Yeah.
Don't be ashamed of your story, man.
There you go. Philly First 48, episode 4, Bmcfly, man. It was a wonderful time, man. Make sure I go follow us on Instagram, Johnny_Mac. Make sure you go follow us on YouTube, Philly First 48. Go follow NGTV. We coming, y'all. Every Tuesday we gonna flood y'all with new content, new podcast episodes. Man, I appreciate you for coming out. We gotta definitely bring you on again, man.
Yeah, man, because I know I want to hear what everybody gonna say after.
Yeah. Appreciate you, man. Philly, we coming together. We winning. We coming together for the first time, Philly. Salute.